I guess live is the way to go, but I'm not really one that wants to get on here and make videos and do this. I really struggle. I really struggle. But I do want to get on here to spread the message. I mean, I watch other people's videos. Some of them are really boring, and I still think they're entertaining. So, okay, I don't know. This phone might be, but you know, I've been doing things and you know, my channel is 10 plus years old. I didn't do anything on it before. I just watched YouTube. And since things have been changing, and this is where people get their news, and smart people anyways, they don't go to your local CNN, you know, or MSNBC or Fox or any of that bullshit. It's all bullshit, you know. But people do lives that and you know, we were talking about God and the fallen angels and plain perspective and just different things. So I got Gary Wayne's book. So you can see I'm making notes. You know, the whole thing is very eye-opening, because I really, really want people to stop believing in NASA and the globe. Honestly, that is my ultimate goal, and I know that seems so crazy. You know, the vault, okay? Before our current, what we know is true, all we know is true is our own life, maybe our parents and grandparents, if you have them, can tell you what they saw. Other than that, we don't know anything. And none of us were there. But right now, I'm reading all these books. The Bible, the Book of Enoch, the Genesis 6 conspiracy. And I came on here because most people believe in the fallen angels. You know, there's paintings, there's sculptures. You know, they talk about it. I mean, there's a whole book, Genesis 6, where they came down. And then in Enoch 6, everybody believes that. But all the other verses, you know, Isaiah 13:13, when the Lord comes back and he shakes the earth from out of its place. Out of its place. It's a stationary object. It's a stationary rock. I'm sorry, I can't draw a picture. Of course, it's not flat like a piece of paper. I'm not an idiot. You know, it has depths. I posted a video maybe on IG about the guy who hit the firmament in the water. You know, his submarine was bouncing off of this lake that he found underwater at the bottom of the ocean. It was covered with or surrounded by mussels. What was his name? I don't know. But it's out there. You know, information's out there. So he said when his submarine, when they hit that salient, he said it was so dense, it caused vibrations. Underwater. You know, I mean, we don't know anything about the ocean or space. You know, and I also actually think it's really freeing. So I got on here because I got that new Bible. Okay, I've made these other videos about when God created the earth, and it was an expanse between the waters, right? Between the waters, and it's an expanse. But here, in this big thing, in the Jerusalem Bible and in the New English Bible, they call it a vault. A vault. Okay? Where is all my notes? Oh, God. They call it a vault and a firmament and an expanse is what they call what we live on. And I'm the crazy one. I know. Where is that? Okay, here it is. So, and I'm bored. I'm not talking to anybody but myself. So, and I make a lot of sense. But anyway, so here's all these notes. The vault. Okay, so, oh, I thought I had this way more organized. So in Genesis, when he's talking about the earth in between the waters, the expanse twice, vault twice, and firmament once. Okay, get a dictionary. Look all those words up. So what I'm saying is a plane surface of rock. Plane. And I really wish I was more prepared. But I also have this dictionary. And it is, you know, you want a story? My ex, we had to fight over a dictionary. MF doesn't hardly even read, and he wants to just not even let me have it. Not even, just to spite me, not even let me have it. But his dad gave it to me anyways, because he was being a dick. Alright, anyways, I was trying to show you the date. But 2003 is when it was printed. There's like 10 people watching. That's pretty cool. Welcome. So, hello. I'm looking up vault because there it is. In the Bible, they call where we live a vault. Do you see the picture? Okay. I can read you the definition. It is an arch structure of masonry, usually forming a ceiling or a roof. We have a firmament. Okay? And something as the sky, resembling a vault. Okay. So we have that. How about we look up firmament? And I don't know how to spell either. Firm, F-I-R. It's, they're firm. Okay. There's one definition. Firmament, the vault or arch of the sky. Heavens. That's the first definition of firmament in our dictionary, in the Bibles. The vault or arch of the sky. Boom. Okay. Yeah, it's somewhere right there. Okay, people. So, what else? That's the video I've been trying to make. Okay? And I follow other people, and I go, and they've gone live, and, you know, I've been ignored by one of them. And it's like, you know, dude, my like got stuck, like, on the old phone. I had an old phone. And he was doing his live stream, and he was talking to another person, and they were talking about Nephilim and all that kind of stuff, and I didn't realize that the hearts were coming through. And they were talking about a break. So yeah, it was like, yeah, let's go to break. I'm really interested. I want to know. I need a cigarette. So we go to break. I didn't realize the heart button. And then the same guy is live again, and the other guy joins, and I say something, and you know what? My comment was ignored. He ignored me the whole time. Every time I said something to answer him, he didn't say anything to me. Whatever. Oh, look. Hey, I did have it all written nicely. So why we live on a plain surface of rock and not a globe is because we live under the rules of the fallen angels and the global elite. And God is real, and the flood happened. Okay? The New Bible writes our locations as follows. The Jerusalem Bible is a vault. The New English Bible, a vault. The New American Standard, an expanse. The King James Version, a firmament. The Gideon's English Version, expanse. I don't argue with anybody. There's your definitions. There's the words, black and white. Because right here, this is funny. This is funny. It's all out, just like Bill Cooper. Okay, Bill Cooper, he said, all this information is out there. And if everybody is going to be so lazy and not do their own research, they get what's coming to them. That's what Bill Cooper said. I've got that. It's on my YouTube. You should look at it. It's the whole hour of speech where he doesn't Sedona, Arizona. Trust us, we're NASA. Okay, here, right here. This picture, the blue marble, okay? It's a composite made of many other images. Simon created the image using 43,200 pixel by 21,600 pixel map of the Earth, stitched together by Retro Stockili. I don't know if that's his name. Stockili used about 10,300 megabyte satellite scenes captured by the Tierra satellite over a period of 100 days. Cool. Hi. I don't know what that means. Stockley took out all the clouds and left that huge image clean. Then Simone came in and added some details to make the Earth look realistic, or at least how I imagined the Earth would look. I needed to do some work. There, he mapped them into a sphere, rendering separate images for everything: land and ocean, specular, highlight, clouds, a couple day, nights, masks, and atmospheric haze. He finally brought these images into Photoshop and combined them for hours, tweaking and retweaking transparency, layer masks, hue, saturation, Gaussian, blur, and curves to get an image that looked like the picture I had in my head. The result is a sweet, beautiful lie. That's the globe. So, good night, good night, good night. It is late. Oh, that's what I was going to say about that. What else? Oh. You want to see these cool coasters I got? That's so cute. Isn't that so cool? I wish I could make shit like this. But alas, I can't. I have coffee. So, I did that. Painting pictures right there. Those are my feelings faucets. I had to do them in college. I'll show them to you. So, there's fear. Like bricks, right? When I'm scared, I walk really slow. And when I'm angry, it comes out really violent, right? And when I'm happy, oh, I'm just glow, everything's beautiful, confident, soft, calm. And then when I'm sad, it just overtakes me. And every little drop in here has the words sad written in it. I'm a pretty creative person. But anyways, that's all. I had to get on here and talk about that stuff, because I don't ever want to get on here. And that's that. And, you know, guys just... What? Yeah. Anyways, bye.